Hello, today I'm going to explain a few things about numbers. You already know basic numbers, of course, but here I'm going to go into specifics with a few things. So first of all, the ordinal numbers, you often forget how to say the following things. So le 20e siècle is the 20th century, and look at how this is abbreviated with a TH. Then le 21e siècle will be the 21st century. We're going to use ST. Le 23e jour, the 23rd day, we're going to use RD. Le 31e jour, the 31st day, again, we're going to use ST for the abbreviation. And la 22e minute, the 22nd minute, we're going to use ND. Let's move on to a few words, a bit of vocabulary. Un nombre pair, an even number. Un nombre impair, an odd number. How do we write percent? We can write it in two words or in one word, doesn't matter. How do we translate environ, about? And how are you going to say j'ai eu 16 sur 20 pour mon test? I had 16 out of 20 for my test. Be careful with these words, 100, 1,000, dozen, million, billion, and also the word 10. These words are invariable after a number, after the word several, after the word a few, after many, and after some. For example, 300 people and not 300 people, a dozen eggs but dozens of eggs, and several million people but millions of. How are you going to translate these phrases? Dans les années 50, in the 50s, and notice how we write them, how we write the abbreviation 50 plus S. Dans les années 80, in the 80s. Dans les années 2000, it's a bit special, in the noughties, because naught is zero in British English. Les années 2010, the 2010s or the tens. Les années 2020, the 2020s or the 20s. With kings, queens, popes, we're going to use ordinal numbers. For example, we're going to say Albert II, Philip I, Elizabeth I, and Benedict XVI. So we are not going to say Elizabeth I or Albert II. So here you see amount written in French. 20 000 euros écrit avec un point et avec le sigle euro derrière. How are we going to say this in English? We are going to say 20,000 euros. You notice the plural for euros. And we are going to write 20,000 euros with a comma and the euro sign before the number. Here, 3,600 livres sterling, we are going to say 3,600 pounds, pounds in the plural form. And we are going to write 3,600 pounds with a pound sign before the amount. And the last one is in French, $27 et 99 cents. In English, we are going to say $27.99. You notice that we use a dot instead of a comma in French. And we are going to write $27.99 with a dollar sign before the amount. Specific ways to say things. The zero is said O. For example, 1907, 6.02. For temperatures, we use the word zero. For example, 10 degrees below zero. For football, to say 2-0, we say 2-0. In tennis, to say 40-0, we say 40 love. 2 tiers is going to be expressed like this, 2/3. 3 quarts, 3/4. 1/8, 1/8. Notice that we use ordinal numbers and the plural form if needed. 13 mètres carrés, 13 square meters. 26 mètres cubes, 26 cubic meters. This is the end of the video about numbers. Now it's time for the exercises. Bye bye.